So whenever you have new water here, first thing you always want to do is put salt and put chlorine, okay? Whenever you put in any chemicals or stuff in the water, you always want to make sure the jets are running. So you just hit these buttons over here. You can hit the clean cycle over here, which turns it on for 10 minutes. Or you can hit the jets here, but this turns it on like basically indefinitely. You don't really want it running for too long, 10 minutes more than good enough, so you can just hit the clean cycle from the main water. Once you got the water running, I'm gonna put in chlorine. It's a little greenish now, so we're gonna put 3 caps, but normally you'll put just 2. And the other one is salt. The amount that we're going to put in is somewhere around 8 cups. Right? You're going to put 8 cups anytime you have fresh water, meaning water that you just have here that's brand new, no salt, no nothing. 8 cups. Now, that's it. That's basically what you're going to do every single time you have new water in. Whenever you empty this out and you put fresh water, you want to do that. 8 cups of salt, 2 caps of chlorine. That's usually all you need. But double check. And you can do this once a week. You grab this little strip over here. You notice it has like 4 little squares. Alright, the second you dip it in the water, the colors change. And each color is an indication of where the chemical balancing is at. So, yeah, that's it. Change colors. Don't need to shake it, nothing. Just dip it, take it out. And then you go here, first square, obviously corresponding to the first line, so on. So the first one's chlorine. You can see right there it says chlorine along with all the other ones. Now this one over here is somewhere around here. It's high because we're just putting chlorine, so that's good. The other one is alkalinity. It's somewhere around here, a bit low. And you know what is low, if it's to the left it's low, if it's to the right it's high. And you want it right there in the middle where it says okay. That's basically the colors you want to see. And the other one's pH, which is pretty, they're borderline somewhat low but not bad. The last one is calcium. You don't need to worry about it. Don't even look at this. If you have city water here, you're not gonna have any problems with it. So that's it. For example, you got this over here. You just did the test. You see the pH is either low or really high. You got 2 chemicals that'll help you with it. You got pH up if it's too low. If it's showing that it's really low on the light scale, you need to boost it up, and you boost it up with up. So you put somewhere around 1 ounce, maybe 2 ounces if it's like really low. And the same thing with down. If it's really high, put 2 ounces, and if it's just a little bit high, you can always do 1 ounce. That should be good enough. If you don't have anything to measure the ounces, you have right here a measurement. So what I do is I usually poke 2 little holes. That's it. I spray and I see that the water level's here, so as I spray I know that it goes down here. I already know that's about 1 ounce. And you can do that basically with all the bottles you have here. They all have the same thing. And then you have clarifier, and then you have the scaler. This one over here, the scaler, I recommend you put it in at least once a week. It's really good to prevent like scum stains and stuff like that, like dirt and stuff that sticks to the walls. It really helps with it. So like an ounce, maybe 2 ounces a week. It's not bad. Clarifier, this usually with cloudy water. You can actually put some in right now. So the water does look a little bit cloudy. Now there's a difference. It's green and cloudy. This is for cloudy water. Green is basically just chlorine. Put in chlorine and you're good to go. This right here we're gonna put in 2 ounces. That doesn't work right away. You usually have to wait pretty much until tomorrow to see any results. If it doesn't get any better, just do the same thing that I did, put 2 more ounces. And if it doesn't get any better, you probably have to start with fresh water. You got this one over here. This is for well water. Well water is terrible. The one you have here is city water, which is the one straight from the tap. So that's good. So if you don't have any well water, if you're not sure, you know, basically this chemical is useless. It's only if you use well water to fill up the spot. Then we got spa foam down. You have a little bit of foam already. That's usually because either somebody got in the water with some product in your skin, or it's because I'm guessing after 2 weeks, nobody has treated this properly, hasn't had enough chlorine, stuff like that. So you already have grease and everything built up in here. This doesn't get rid of it. The foam is gonna come back. You have to treat the water with different chemicals, but at least for the moment, this will make it disappear. See? Pretty much right away. Couple drops right away. That foam is gone. It's really strong, but that foam you have in there, that's a much bigger problem that you have to get rid of. So either start with fresh water or go to the store and find a chemical that'll help you out. And you got this one over here, chlorine-free oxidizer. This is not chlorine at all. This is just for you. Whenever you get in the water, when you get out, it's good that you put at least 1 cap. Just 1 cap. Make sure that no one's gonna use it afterwards. That's it. You can do this maybe at the end of the night. Put a cap before everybody goes to bed. And that's it. You're good to go.
Oh, wow. Yeah, simple.
Now, I'll show you how to use the things right here, but install this first. Now you guys don't have to do any of this. this right here is gonna be super important. This is your salt cartridge. This has to be replaced every 4 months. Now it could last you more, but it can also last you less. It's all depending on a couple things. One of them being balancing your chemicals, especially pH. Be mindful of how much salt you put in the water. You don't want too much salt because it will burn out the cell. The other thing is, what's it called? Well, I'll show you once it turns on, which is productivity. Overuse or overworking the cell can also damage it.
Right.
But that all depends on how often the spot gets used.